This is the Week 1 Packers versus Eagles Fantasy Recap, brought to you by Fantasy Football Time. Follow us at Fantasy FB Time on all social media platforms. On Friday Night Football, the Eagles beat the Packers in Brazil. Let's take a look at what we learned about the Green Bay Packers on Friday. Packers are ready to play. They looked really crisp. Their plays were put together compared to the Chiefs-Ravens on Thursday night. A lot more. Everyone seemed to be on the same page for the most part. Yes, there were a few penalties, but things looked a lot more crisp with the Packers compared to the other two teams the night before. Reed for speed. 4 catches, 138 yards, and a touchdown, and another 33-yard rush for a touchdown. My goodness, felt like Xavier Wothy all over again. 31 fantasy points earned made him the wide receiver 1 for the Packers. And I'll just put a little comment there for tonight. I think that the Packers have weapons around, so tonight is Reed, but tomorrow might be somebody else. We'll see. Love hurts. My goodness. I put that in there as a cheesy pun, but that said, he did a really good job for the night. He threw when he needed to throw, ran when he needed to run, and looking at some of the WebMD X account people, they think something snapped in there. I've seen other reports say that things have not snapped and it's just going to be a few weeks. Praying for the best for Jordan Love. Narveson, kicker, 3 for 4, 2 pats, good for double digits. Josh Jacobs. Okay, everyone was really disappointed in Josh Jacobs last night. But the dude had a 100-yard day. I know it didn't feel like it compared to everybody else, but part of the game is to set up the throw. So Josh did what he needed to do. The Eagles have one of the toughest run defenses in the league. Maybe not the toughest, but in the upper third of rushing defenses, and one of the weakest receiving defenses. So this was the game plan. The Eagles are a good team, and the Packers nearly won that game. So I think Josh did what he needed to do. Be patient. There is time. Josh will have his blow-up days, but he serviceably did okay for the points that he earned last night on Friday. Watson, Doubs, and Wllison. Basically, they all had that same 50-yard night, which is kind of expected. Watson did get the touchdown. So that's all you can really expect when you have a receiving core of this magnitude. It seemed to all kind of go through Reed. They played the hot hand. Green Bay defense, not a bad night against Philly. 3 turnovers, 2 sacks. The turnovers came from a couple butt fumbles. I think they had 1 interception there, but not bad for the Green Bay defense. All right, Eagles, congratulations. Barkley's big night. Looks like he's been waiting for this for over 7 years. He busted out 24 rushes, 109 yards, 2 touchdowns on the ground, 2 for 2 receiving, 23 yards, and a receiving touchdown. On fire for 32 fantasy points. Congratulations, Saquon owners. Friday night was a great night. A.J. Brown lights it up with 5 catches, 119 and 1. How very A.J. Brown of him. 20 fantasy points. Great job, even with Jair Alexander covering him. Jalen Hurts looked pretty good. Ran when he needed to, especially in this final quarter. 18 points. Did not convert the goal line butt fumble, but I think they will work through that. Certainly, we're going away from the other Kelsey, who's been center for the Eagles. Now we have a new center, so they definitely need to work on their rhythm, but that is something they can easily manage. And quick note on the center. Yes, it is. We have some work in progress in that front with the 2 fumbles, the bad snaps. They will get on the same page. Devontae Smith, 7, 84 and 0. Would have loved to get in that touchdown for sure, but a solid almost 12 points. Elliott, the kicker, 2 for 2 and 4 pats, double digits there. That's all you can ask for. And the underperformance really got her in the defense. So the defense did a good job. They did win, but 2 sacks and 1 turnover. So Goddard had 5 points. Not really what you want, but, it is what it is for tight ends and defenses. Thanks for watching. Follow and subscribe at Fantasy FB Time. Have a great NFL opening weekend. God bless.